Oh, what's
Until
this?
I become Hokage,
I want to be a
I don't care
Hokage.
what happens, I am not gonna die!
Uh-oh.
Okay, let's see you dodge me this time!
Oh,
He's channeling chakra again, like before.
now, here's the question. Can anime teach us about physics? I think yes. Continue, young Naruto.
See, he made the clone to gather up his chakra.
No.
Ingenious.
No,
Oh, it's
this
better.
is different.
Suppress the chakra. Going. And Rasengan. Thank you. What the heck was all this about? Yes, random stream slightly before midnight. You must be wary. Do not feed your mogwai after that time. How do time zones work? I have no idea in regards to that. But the reason why I'm saying all of this, the reason why I'm showing this Naruto thing, if you noticed, they're doing that funky hand motion. I kind of saw Thad do something like that before when he was describing the internal action of the hyperbolic figure eight knot. It's kind of like you have a wave action going on there, and then it gives rise to almost a spherical like thing. What does any of this have to do with anything else? All right. Well, we'll go to our Willow window screen because we don't need audio this time. All right. Professor Henry Segments. Links are in the doobly-doo, of course. This is basically the symmetric figure eight knot. What is this? It's a figure eight knot that's attached to itself. 3G projected into R3. Now, if you look at that, what's going on? It's basically got all this articulation happening, and it's under basically, there's a lot of stuff going on there. I've started to go through his paper, which total shout out to Professor Segaman and Sol Schleimer on that. But it's called like veering triangulations, or triangulations, veer and back again. He totally made a Tolkien reference. I respect that. But essentially, this action, which essentially, as far as I understand, the claim is this is the fundamental wave action of our realm of persistence. Why? Because it gives rise to this. This is its complement. This is what's generated when you subtract the knot from basically R3. Now, as we go through here, if you notice, I'm just saying that as far as I understand, at least according to eternal cyclic cosmology, and also shout out to Kale Fisher, her neutron decay cosmology. Kale, I think your Bayesian prior that the figure eight knot was, I think that was more correct. I'm just saying, thank you for highlighting that energy density is a major thing. But essentially, the claim is this is basically what Thad Roberts he basically used to help link quantum field theory to general relativity, utilizing a coherent set of units, the Planck units. So basically, time, Planck time, space, Planck length, mass, Planck mass, charge is either the Planck charge or charge of the electron, elementary charge, as well as the Planck temperature, and he predicted the mu on G2 results. I'm just saying it's a model that has one more confirmed prediction than string theory. But essentially, if you look at this, this is a fundamental wave action. So according to eternal cyclic cosmology and stuff like that, basically you have a generated sphere, the great sphere, if you would. And basically, we're kind of living, if this was like an orange, kind of in the peel, where it's basically the Clifford torus. One really big circle, one smaller circle there under Mobius twist. And basically, if you have like the Big Bang, this would be observed here, comes out here, it accretes, goes on through, and then it goes back in there. And if eventually you got a whole bunch of galaxies of supermassive black holes going in there, they're getting compressed down, we might observe what some may say are a very big bang. And it just continues and continues like a Cardano machine. That only works if the laws of thermodynamics are correct. I'm just saying. But, okay, why am I saying all this? If somebody actually looked at the screenshot, Basically, what you see here is this is dark matter. It's observed, so we're going to pop this little thingy out. So this is a little animation they have of our Milky Way galaxy, and essentially this is an artist renditioning of the dark matter halo. Apparently, according to more recent results, it looks a little bit more wonky, but you kind of see something like this around. And that's basically in order to help account for the additional matter in the universe, or at least the gravity we're experiencing. Now, why is the title of this thing the thing it is? Like, what if dark energy or dark matter is energy and dark energy is matter? Okay. So we don't see anything. Here's one of the things that I didn't really notice, and this is a big shout out to Kale. Energy density also provides gravity, because remember, mass is equal to energy. Energy is equal to mass mc squared. Yada yada yada. Plus the movement and everything. Those two other things that we usually ignore, but apparently I believe are important. Here's my conjecture. Since energy can basically have gravitational force as well, we've got these things called the vacuum fluctuations that, depending on your modeling, it's either really, really small or incredibly huge. Are they the same throughout our cosmos? Or might there be a particular action at some point that, I don't know, gives rise to a kind of like that Rasengan there, and there's just much higher energy density, which might account for the dark matter that's been theorized? Because if energy can lead to gravity and we don't see it, maybe we're just missing some vacuum fluctuations or something. What is dark energy? Basically, this is the flow. It's like, what's causing like the galaxies to drift apart and everything? Well, if we go back to over here, eternal cyclic cosmology, and basically just doing a little thing there, well, all I know is if you have all that matter and energy, again, it's a little bit of a misnomer. I apologize. Nobody would ever clickbait on the internet. But you get all that matter there and the black holes and everything gets compressed and it gets released as, I don't know, maybe like some may say a quark gluon plasma that's extraordinarily hot. And then the pressure from that ends up causing the flow, and kind of like a fountain. Or I'm probably gonna do a little demo with like a Gatorade bottle and just like some of that juice, that Mio stuff or whatever the off-brand thing is at Target there. You can spin around as it's flowing through, and if this is generating rotation, like Professor Segman has said, so if this is spinning and you got a whole bunch of stuff coming out through it, wouldn't that explain, like, I don't know, the quote unquote observed Big Bang? The cosmic microwave background radiation, because it seems fairly homogeneous. Maybe some Hawking points, if you would, because if there's different circles and everything, what might that be? I don't know. Maybe there's a particular extra large set of galaxies getting forced in there and going kablooey, and then being cycled all around there, kind of like a fluid there. All I'm saying is, do I know this is true? No. But I think it's a pretty neat conjecture that may explain a lot. Just gonna want to get that out there. Maybe I'll write a paper on that. I need to do the eternal cyclic cosmology thing. I need to ask that, and I don't want to step on the physics monastery's toes. And I think I owe Professor Keating a Nobel Prize, just in case. I'm just saying. But welcome, Doc Smith. Welcome, Monterey Doc Smith. I know you like a lot of this stuff. Perhaps we should have some words sometimes, because I love learning stuff from different perspectives. Because a lot of times it's like, I never considered that before. Monterey, thank you. My body is still feeling it. I'm still healing from doing all those workouts in 2 days. But hey, we do what we got to do so we can do what we want to do. Why? Because we can. But that's all I got for right now. Peace out, everybody. Be safe. And no matter what happens, just got to remember. No, we won't do that. It has yet to be proven that
it's turtles all the way down.
God, I love science. But peace out, everybody. Take care of yourselves, everyone.
Have you guys checked out the Memes of Destruction's channel? He's an interesting dude. I like him.